I'm out here in my workshop again, and I thought I'd go over an updated version on my survival kit. So as you can see, that I have all the contents laid out. You can see some stuff is still the same, and there's some changes, and I'll go over my kit all again. So first, I still have the same bag for it. This is just one of those oilcloth haversacks from, I don't know what company it's from, but this right here is my bag that I keep my survival gear in, because my survival kit is set up to where I can actually, more like a long term, if I need to boil water or cook food, I have the appropriate tools for that. So speaking of which, first item on the list is number 36 Bankline. I can use this for all kinds of stuff: shelters, fishing line, repairs, all kinds of uses for Bankline. I also have a mil-spec 550 paracord too. That's mostly for shelter stuff too. This is mostly for fishing and sewing. This is for shelter. To coincide with the shelter, I also have 4 aluminum tent stakes, so I got those in there. I have a designated charring tin here. This is just so I can char material on the fly, so I don't have to worry about busting out my Altoids tins here. So I have a cattail and 100% cotton material in there, so I got a char tin. This right here, I have an extra fixed blade. This is just a Mora Bushcraft black knife. I love this knife. I've had this knife for I think I've had this knife since 2018, I believe, and it's still going strong. Okay, we'll get into what's in the mess kit here in a minute. Over here, I have a 100% cotton schmog. You can use this for all kinds of stuff: first aid, a ground cloth, filter water, first aid, all kinds of stuff. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but if you own a schmog and you know all the functions this thing can do, it's just an amazing little piece of kit. And it weighs like nothing. I got some fat wood in here to get a fire going quick. To get a fire going. Got a 5x7 reusable space blanket here. You can use this for a blanket, ground pad, shelter, you name it. If it was orange, I could use the signal for rescue, but there's other ways I know how to signal for rescue without having to use orange space blankets. Okay, lastly, we're going to get into the fire kit here. I still have the same mess kit as you can see. Here's the pan for it, and I can show the lid, but all the contents is in the lid. So let's go ahead and dive into what I have in the mess kit. So first thing, I have a wooden spoon that I carved myself. I'm real big into woodworking, if you follow my channel. I made this myself. It's the first time eating, because I didn't have no kitchen utensils in here or something to eat with, so I made that real quick. Got a waterproof match case here with I believe it's Strike Anywhere matches and Stormproof. Yes, Strike Anywhere and Stormproof. I don't know if you can see that, but there is I got Strike Anywhere and Stormproof in here with some extra strike pads. This is also the case. This is also the match case that has those small ferro rods on the bottom of it, so I have an extra ferro rod in case I need that. I'm going to go ahead in this Altoids tin here. I have a high carbon steel striker, a P38 can opener, a magnesium bar with a little ferro rod on it, and then lastly, I just have a regular lime green butane lighter. In case I drop this in the ground, I can find it easy because it is light green. Not lastly, I have another bellow tube here in my survival kit for extending coals, blowing debris out of a wound, you name it. 6-inch ferro rod here with a Gorilla Tape handle and some paracord on the end of it. This is a fishing kit with some hooks and sinkers. I don't have line in here because I can use the Bankline for fishing line. Got some 2% tincture of iodine here for disinfecting water or wounds. Got a Socox key or a water key here. This is in case if I'm in an urban environment and I need water, I can use this to open up one of the knobs on the side of businesses. If you've seen businesses, they have like those knobs where the water knob is supposed to go. You can use this and put it in there and turn it. You can get water out. But this is for emergency purpose only. I'm not going to go around and start opening up valves like crazy, because I use this to get water, and that's that. Well, I keep saying lastly, but I still have quite a bit more things to show. Well, almost. This right here is a tobacco tin that contains a magnification lens. It's just a lens off of old binoculars. So I got 2 of these. I have the other one in my. I have the other one. I gave the other one to my wife. So I have this one in my survival kit, and the other one is I gave to my wife to put in her survival kit. And now we're down to the last part of it. So in here is just a char tin with 2 pieces of flint, where one's formed into an arrowhead, and under that is char cloth. So I have 2 pieces of flint in here, and I have some char cloth in here. So that's pretty much that's the contents of my survival kit. Not really much to say here, but in a survival situation, this actually could sustain me for, I wouldn't say a while, but long enough to get help. So thanks for watching.